fixed in a hurry. Welcome to my bedroom kitchen. If you're wondering what I threw in the microwave, it's these little microwavable JP Potter biscuits. They're dirt cheap, and I can put a whole bag of them in my freezer, and they last me a good 2-3 weeks. I usually have some left over by the time I get home. I eat one of these for the morning and maybe find something for dinner. I sometimes don't eat dinner at all. Sometimes all I eat is one of these packages a day. That way I don't keep ballooning up and getting fat. So sorry about my dirty windshield. I haven't been to a truck stop today. This stuff doesn't do a damn thing. This is the place I pick up a couple times a week, sometimes, at least 3 or 4 times a month.
Turn left.
Trying to find. Crapshoot. Oh, this one's gonna be nice and easy. They put too much weight on them, they get a little harder to do. This is a seal, and all that does is tell the receiver this trailer hasn't been opened since I picked it up. That way it accomplishes 2 things. First is if anything's missing and the seal was intact, I know the shipper failed to put it on the trailer. Second is it guarantees no tampering with the product. We don't want, some terrorist showing up and sprinkling a bunch of salmonella into, 100,000 cases or something. So that's what the seals do. They protect me, that way when I get to the shipper, the receiver, if anything's missing, they know it wasn't me. And if somebody breaks the seal along the way, I got to call in to my claims department and let them know, and they'll take it, they'll count it. If everything's there, you know, they'll have to make a claim on it or whatever if anything's missing. And some places just outright refuse stuff if the seal's not right, and I understand that because they don't want to take that liability of something being tampered with. She's not very heavy, is she? You check these scale weights here. So I can tell the weight's pretty light on this trailer because let me see, that's with the tandems. That's the thing you saw me pull the lever on a few seconds ago. With them all the way back, that's the max amount of weight that they can put on the drives. So I know that the load's real light. So I basically just put it all the way forward because the further forward the tandems are on the trailer, the shorter the turn radius. So I have less chance of hitting curbs or holes or whatever. You know, I've never hit anything like that, but you know, it helps to minimize the risk by shortening that gap. Issues to address. First, I need to put a little more air in that tire. Second, might be a bigger issue. Got some air coming from somewhere and got the ABS light on. That sucker right there. That can ruin a day. Third, so this signal light's supposed to be on right now. Well, hitting it helped, so maybe it's just a bad ground. Oh. Kind of seems like maybe it's just a loose connection. Working now. Let's see if I can't. Can't do anything with that ABS because it's disc brakes instead of drum brakes. What the hell's the point of having air hoses out here if they don't have any pressure on. And any of them. The ABS light's not on anymore. That's good. But I couldn't get air here because their system's down. So I'm not going to get reefer fuel here because why would I spend money here if I didn't get what I came for? And I got enough reefer fuel to make it to the next place. Hell, I got enough reefer fuel for another day or so, but I like to keep them a little fuller than they are. Sorry. So stop screaming at me. Anyway. I'll check in at the next place, see if I can't find some air somewhere. Somebody's getting rained on. If this is the kind of shit you do, stop doing it. See, the truck in front of me, that's the truck in front of me's speed. That's this guy. Now, every time I try to go around him, oh, he even went down to 65. I put my signal light on because I'm governed at 68. I want to get around him. Watch what happens. He's done it 4 or 5 times now. So I got plenty of speed to get around him. See, watch. See, I'm stuck behind him. Now I'm trying to go around him. Go 68, right? Watch him. See if he does it for a 4th time. Watch. See, I got plenty of speed to go around this guy. Oh, this guy at the on-ramp might help me this time. Oh, now he's going to let me around him. It took him 4 times in a row. Just because I started recording. Let's see if he lets me all the way around him now. Let's see. Let's see him in the rear view there. Nope, he's going to match my speed and stay in my blind spot.
He's gonna come back around me. What a piece of shit. Here he comes. Asshole. Again, I'm going the same speed, 68. Watch what happens when I get back behind him. See, he doesn't let me go around him. But he won't pass that truck in front of him. He's gonna get blocked behind here. Still, constant 68 miles an hour. Haven't sped up, haven't slowed down. This guy. See, checking his speed again, 68. Haven't sped up, haven't slowed down. Goes on for. He matched my speed again. See if he comes on around me, because he's probably going to. Here he comes again. You can see him there in that little mirror.
Get around him this time because I just won't get back over. So. It's 6 hours down. About 3.5, 4 hours to go. Hold on. I did not expect all that fog tonight. Hadn't been slowing me down too much, but it's slowing me down a little bit. I hope to get a little further. I got about 4 hours and 30 minutes or so I can do. So I'm gonna try to get a full 4 hours in. I gotta see what truck stops I can make in that range here as soon as I get done getting fuel, get my tire aired up. My signal light hadn't been giving me any more problems, but that ABS light is coming on and off, which sucks because there's nothing I can do about that, because if it's not on when I pull into a truck stop and they sit their tester on it, thank you, they can't do much about it. So far so good. I've been with them for about 3 months. I'm making decent money.
That's good.
Where you work?
I work for myself,
Yeah.
but I'm operating my work.
Okay. I'm making like $1,500 to $1,700 a week after all the expenses and stuff.
It's not bad.
Not bad at all. Can't complain.
The only week I make money is the 5th week of every other month.
Yeah.
Like about $3,000 a month.
I guess I'm making like $6,000 a month.
Yeah, you gotta start somewhere.
Yeah.
Until it's paid off.
Yeah, I got another.
How much are you paying?
It's $750 a week.
Nope, I like mine better.
Yeah.
What years is yours?
It's a 2022, and when I'm done in 2 years, I'll the balloon payment's $30,000. So in 2 years, I'll own it for $30,000.
I have a 21 International. Is it a Cummins or a Packard?
It's Cummins.
And I'm paying $500 a week. No balloon payment.
Yeah.
No down payment.
How long's the lease?
You don't want to know.
How long's the lease?
You don't want to know. I'm stuck there until my boyfriend gets over to Daily. Daily has better deals.
Say this is 2-year lease, $30,000 payment, and that will be mine. And I'm saving up that money over the next 2 years. I'll just pay it when it comes.
I wish I could.
Yeah.
I got 2 fuzzy assholes that are going to take to the vets $400.
Yeah. I got to finish getting fuel here. Good luck. Yeah. Didn't record her face because I didn't want to ask for permission to record. So, but meet all kinds of characters out here on the road. You never know who you're gonna talk to. Good thing about all this fog is I don't have to wash my windshield today because there's no bugs on it. So it'll be no good to wash it. See if I can't reach this tire while getting fuel. You got these nice polished aluminum wheels. They look like crap right now because they're dirty. And they put these covers on them. Aerodynamic, I guess. They're really just a pain in my butt. I gotta take them off every day, make sure my lug nuts and stuff aren't coming off. So it's like every single day I take these things off, put them back on, or usually you just walk by and look at them. It doesn't take long, but it's just another annoyance, you know. If the truck becomes mine, I'll probably just take them off, but it's not my truck as you just heard a few seconds ago. It's a lease, so kind of got to do things their way until I own it in about, I think it's another 18 months or so if I'm thinking right. The plan is to refinance the house to get the cash out of it that we need, pay this thing off, because at that point all we'll have is mortgage payment, because our car will be paid off by then and this truck will be paid off by then with that money. And then
mortgage payment, which we can just snowball all those smaller payments into the mortgage payment and get that thing paid down in about 4 years or so. That, to my math, that's how it's going to work out. You know, life throws its own problems your way from time to time. It may not work out that way. That's what we're going to try to do. Well, I'm going to get this reefer fuel, take the pup for a walk, get back on the road. Made to a little town called Strader, something like that, Illinois. It's about 2 hours from my first stop. I made it 130 miles is all I got left on this first stretch. It was 700 to begin with, so it's 565 miles today. It's not bad. Get this dog for a walk and edit this video and call it a day. Be at it again tomorrow.